With a winter chill gripping much of the nation, no such worries today here in the Sunshine State at Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The byes are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And this will not be returned to start the game. The new rule here in effect. A fair catch will bring this out to the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll change the look. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He targets Ingram for another grab. Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jags march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive until about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He'll get that out wide to Duvernay. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
as the gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Now Lamar changing the play. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3-and-out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
You look at this Jaguar defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Third and 2. Here's Jackson. That is caught. And he will have a Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
First down, Raven.
First down. Here's Mitchell. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They'll get this to Flowers, left side, and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Running left, here's Mitchell. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Open man is Duvernay. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. A handoff from Mitchell running left. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And this one is incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson. There's Flowers. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens are back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence. They got his man complete. A big connection on that one. 43 yards through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They go play action now. Lawrence. And this is caught. Touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 33 yards. And the Jaguars go up by 2 touchdowns. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found it downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now Jackson going to shift him around. They run over center with Mitchell. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
On 2nd down, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed. And a 3rd down throw, and it misses the target incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. Third downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in the touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
That's good for the Jaguars. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Take right open.
Here's Lawrence. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
I can't be sure how much of that was planned pre-snap, but it certainly opens up some avenues for their offense. And if he can stay a threat to break off those kind of runs, it'll pull defenders away from coverage and open up some choice throwing lanes for him moving forward.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. A give, running right, ETN. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Roquan Smith, the All-Pro, the former Bear, is there to make the stop. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, I'm gun.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson going to change things up a bit. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. It's Xavier Rhodes there in on the stop.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
a gain of 25 yards. First down, Ravens.
Play action. Now Jackson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. Now Jackson to throw on second down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now they'll change things up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 40-yard line. And the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Fourth down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. This is taken at the 10. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A great return there of 22 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On second down, ETN once more. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now Lamar changing the look. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
In the second half, they're going to need to be much sharper offensively than they were on this opening possession. Not much happening here, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Agnew now to return. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground. ETN to about the 33-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Second and 6. Another tote for ETN. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. And quickly, they get to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
11. Hey, kill.
Lawrence will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On play action, Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Second and 10. Here's a give to Bigsby. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Hey, I'm gun. 30 left. Go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say, those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On second down, ETN once more. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down.
3rd and 5.
Take right open.
And they'll go again with ETN. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. It's a pickup of 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Heavy.
Bigsby will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they get a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second-half blowout material. Straight ahead, ETN. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff to Bigsby. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Well, now a design run for Ridley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with ETN. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
That's good for the Jaguars.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. That's going to go as a loss of 7, and it'll set them back for 2nd down.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now they run the toss to Bigsby. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And they'll try to run with ETN. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Now hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So Lawrence will exit, and on comes Brandon McManus for the Jaguar field goal. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in the... Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At the 20.
On the ground with Bigsby to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
Hey, Lion,
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Easy. Here we go.
Another run by Bigsby. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jones has it. There he goes, left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
11.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. A short throw there to Strange. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back into 32. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 32-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
13, Lou. 11, add in. Go all the way. Check. Finish it.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
You can do better than that. Man, come on. Hey, run. Take right open.
That one looks like he'll throw here. at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Credit that sack to Travis Jones.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They go play action now. Lawrence. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, kill. Go. Here we go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to give it to Ridley. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now Jackson on 2nd down. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
No, we changed it. Hey, report. Pressure on the defense.
To throw again is Jackson. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now Jackson on 1st down. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And you know, it wasn't